Hey there, guys. Melissa here to do a little live Q&A. Hey, J Dubs, can you hear me? I didn't check anything, the sound or anything before I came in here. Hold on. Um, all right. So, hi, guys. I'm Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next however long this takes. I'm just going to do some free questions, free live Q&A. Of course, super chats will jump to the front of the line, but otherwise, it is completely free. Hey, J Dubs. And I will start with you, Jean, and then if anybody else comes in, I'll answer their questions. If not, then I shall not. Uh-oh. I just said last night that I was planning on coming back on last night and doing a live Q&A after the Cancerian reading, but I was beat and my back felt broken, and so I did not. So here I am today to do a little live Q&A. Hey, Olivia. So J Dubs, we will start with you. And oh, you're so cute, J Dubs. Thank you so much. It says, I'm just interested in a general message. So we'll get a general message for you. Hey, Mel. So we're gonna get a general message for J Dubs, and yes, honey, whenever, and no rush on that. I'm not like gonna probably be able to do actual homeschooling for a while, anyways. But I actually, funny enough, was gonna look into that today, but we had to go look at a possible new home for us. We didn't have to. We got to go look at a possible new place for us. So I just didn't. The day was too busy with that and being a teacher, which, woo. I'm really winging it. If you guys think I'm winging it here, you should see me trying to teach third grade. Wow, I cannot get a card out here, J-Dubs. You know what? That's because of the deck that I'm using, and we're not going to use that deck. Let's try this. I haven't used these in a fucking long time. I did just clear all of my decks with Palo Santo, which, by the way, let's clear the room with a little Palo Santo, should we? You know what, you guys? I wish you. I want to sit and chit chat with you guys and read all these messages and stuff. But I've watched some of my playbacks, and my head ain't cute. Okay, it's certainly not fun to look at for like when it takes me forever to read. So I'm gonna just work. You know what? I got my glasses over here. Maybe I'll actually put those puppies on since I don't have any eye makeup on, anyways. So let's clean this little area here of anything negative. Negatory, I want to say. I don't know why. It's a weird word. It's not a word. All right. So, guys, if you're new around here, my name is Melissa, and I am also known as the Tarotist. Anything that you need to know about myself or this channel, you can find in the About section or the description box below. If you're interested in a personal reading, they are open at the moment for the public, and they are. You can do that at www.thetarotist.com. And that should be about enough of the spiel. We are just doing a free live Q&A for anybody who has any questions for the tarot. Please try to keep it as clear as possible. I will answer probably, I'll try to answer any question, but the more clear your question is, the more clear the answer will be, okay? So I'll try to answer all questions, but if it's disrespectful, I won't. And if it's unclear, the answer might come out just as unclear, okay? Just so we're clear. I just love the word clear, you guys. I don't know if you can tell that about me. It's very fucking interesting. Happy full moon in Gemini. I don't know if you guys are feeling the power of this mother effer, but feels extremely powerful. Oh, maybe it's the Mars situation. Cute. God dang it, you guys are adorable. Okay. Okay, so let's get into this. J Dubs, we're going to start out with your question. A general message for J Dubs, please. 4 of Wands, J Dubs. Okay, something about the home. Yeah, I keep getting something. Oh, maybe, you know what? Because it kind of feels like something is finally like closing out. A phase is finally closing out. And I feel like it is love, honey. So I don't know what you got going on in the love department. I feel like there could be some sort of, let me get more. But the 4 of Wands, wow, a lot of stuff came out. The Fool card, the 5 of Swords, Page of Wands. Does look like new love. There, I feel like there's something closing out here that is going to open you up to new love. So I do feel like it's kind of saying there's somebody that hasn't been very forthcoming with you that is, I feel like that's going to be completed. Okay. And I don't feel like you're going to end up with that person. But I do feel like you have new love. That's going to be like a new adventure in your life, coming in for you. Of course, I don't know when that's going to be. That's just the general message. It felt really lovey. Sorry. It didn't feel very general. But that's what came through. Okay, Andy? So let's see what we got. Hi, honey. And thanks again, Mel. General for, oh, I already got that. Thank you so much. And we're hopeful. We don't know yet. We're not sure if we're moving yet. So I'm excited. I hope we are, but we're not sure. Well, yeah, we're grateful that we're not moving to the car. Okay, is what's really going on. So we're excited about that. We're hopefully not. So, will Olivia's person reach out? Will Olivia's person reach out? Olivia, I don't know. I feel like we get a different answer for you every single time, but that's, I don't know. I don't always necessarily trust the tarot. And I feel like we get different answers, and that's exactly why. We're not supposed to be asking the tarot the same question over and over again, especially when we already know the answer. But it says not only will they not reach out there, it's gonna feel like, I feel like they've ignored your reaching out or something like that. And again, I feel like I've said this before, but I feel like it has nothing to do with you. I feel like they just don't know what they want in life in general. And so they're just kind of, I cannot think of that word right now, you guys. What is apathetic? A little apathetic at this time with the four of, I don't think they're reaching out though, is what I would say, because the tarot says no. So we're going to move on to, thank you, honey, again for that. And you're welcome. And hey, Patricia. And while that was fast, you guys, we got literally no questions tonight, huh? Well, that was as quick. Maybe we'll do like a general love reading for everybody, a collective reading. Or if you guys have any other questions, you guys can ask them. That was as fast as it's ever been. So let me just see here. You guys, I'm sorry about my top of my head. I really got to stop doing that. Baby girl, walk it out. Oh, wow. Yeah. See, I don't watch the news for a reason. I didn't know that. That's kind of crazy. And I don't even know what martial law really is, except for that I feel like that's what everybody always thinks I want. If it means that, I have really recently come to this point, and I will ask that question. Mel, as soon as I'm gonna ask Patricia's question first, but I want to say this first, because that's what everybody thinks I want is martial law or something. Or I don't know I don't even know what that is. But we will ask the tarot about it and see what they have to say, or see what channels through me. So just so you know, when we ask questions like this, I get channeled information. I don't know shit about anything because I don't watch the news. I'll catch things on YouTube that if something catches my eye and draws me into it, I will watch it. And so yeah, I'm curious to see, but I have not heard that, and I don't even know what that is. Will I get accepted to? I'm sorry, honey. I'm gonna click on this. And thank you so much, Patricia V. Will I get accepted to Rio Hondo nursing program? My application is pending based on physical exam. Yes, right. So did we take care of that blood pressure or whatever that was? I think it was a pulse, but let me see. Will Patricia V get accepted at the Rio Hondo? Rio Hondo? Rio Hondo? I can't say it. It says no. I'm going to get one more card here. I'm not going to lie. It says no, and it feels like for health reasons or because of the exam with the 8 of Swords. I don't know. It's just bringing up that actual medical condition. I don't think it's a condition, but high pulse. So I feel like this is right now. Okay. And I feel like there is something that you can do. We talked about this last week, I think. I feel like there is something you can do about that pulse. I think there is something that you might be overlooking that you might be consuming that is causing that, or the stress, really needing to let down the worry of if you're going to be accepted, and just knowing that. And I guess I don't know your personal situation, like how hard it is to get in and what that would mean for your life if you didn't and did. I know I have a faith in God, no matter how ugly shit gets or how unclear the future looks, that I do always have a faith in God, that even if my dreams like this channel don't ever work out for me, that God will definitely provide me with is supposed to be mine. And that's what I feel like the divine is saying. You need to know that. I feel like you're hurting yourself. I feel like your pulse is because of your worry about not getting in. And again, I don't know, because it's so easy for somebody to say to have faith, but I don't know what your current circumstances are and how that will change your life and things like that. So I do know that all that goes into it, but the divine really, really will get you into, by miraculous way, a program if you're meant to be in it, even if you weren't to be qualified for it. Okay. But I do feel like there's something aside from, I think, a need for meditation and healing. I think there's something that you might be consuming that is not good for your health. Okay. Probably many things. I don't know where you live. But there are a lot of things in our food at this time, maybe even just the processed salt. Okay. Like the iodized table salt is terrible for you. Something like that. There's something needing, I feel like either that or maybe start taking a walk once a day to get out and get exercise. I'm not sure. Okay, honey, but definitely the stress is causing some, it's like a very anxious feeling. And I feel like at this time, you wouldn't even pass the exam that you're needing to pass. Okay. So I do feel like there needs to be some serious meditation practices into your day. I think starting in the morning, I feel like I can't stop talking about it, and I'm so sorry about this, but I think you need to wake up in the morning and say a little gratitude prayer, have a 5-minute meditation. And I will come up with a little ritual for you if you're interested, but something that is going to make you feel sound, grounded. And if you can get out in nature right away in the morning, that'd be lovely. No coffee in the morning if you're having a high pulse and things like this. There's some things that you might need, steps you might need to take if this is really that important to you, okay? To kind of make sure that you're in the right shape for that exam. I hope that helps. I love you so much. Oh, you're so cute, J-Dubs. Hi, Jasmine D. Happy holidays, honey. What are oh my God, I forgot to ask Mel's question. I'm going to ask this one, Mel, and then we'll go back to that. I'm sorry. What are Edgar's real feelings towards Jasmine D? He's a Gemini and I'm a Libra. Okay. What are Edgar's real feelings towards Jasmine D, please? I don't know. So hold on. Let me get more, because I don't love that answer for what are Edgar's feelings. Real feelings. Yeah, just let me get one more card to clarify it, because I'm almost getting like that he feels like it's a cycle, but no, it feels like it's a good cycle though. So we got the 6 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. This feels like Edgar feels like you're the one for him, or did you leave, Edgar? Yeah, I feel like he thinks about you, is what I'm going to say. If you walked away, and I feel like he misses you for sure. The 6 of Cups is giving me that. The 8 of Cups is on the bottom here. I'm not sure. I almost feel like he misses you. So that's the energy that's coming off of it. So I feel like have you walked away from him? But it feels very sweet. It feels like, what's the right word? I can't think of this word, you guys. Wholesome. It feels wholesome. Okay. I feel like his feelings are genuine. I feel like he misses you, but there's something there. Like, I feel like he misses you. Did you walk away? Is the energy I'm getting. Okay. Let's go back up to Mel here. Make sure we don't have any. Okay. Mel, let's see. What are we asking? How is Brazil's martial law going to affect the U.S.? Let's see if is Brazil. Well, you know what's going to affect us. Okay, so I just want to say this first: is there's going to be a big stir, I'm sure, of the people who run around and talk and that and spread and all this. So there's going to be a bunch of people panicking for no reason. But what I want you to do always in a situation like this is pay attention to your personal life. Okay, what's going on right here? Because we can get and it happens to me, even though I know this, okay, we can get very caught up in what ifs and what could haves, and we don't need to protect ourselves from things that aren't in our vicinity. I feel like there's going to be a lot of fear about this, and I don't know why, but there's a lot of fear in this country at this time. We're kind of trying to release a lot of fear collectively. So I do feel like there's going to be some sort of fear, or people, it depends on what you focus on here, Mel. Okay. And everybody, it depends on who you're listening to, who you're talking to, and who you're, the world around you is literally what you're consuming. So it depends on, I don't think it's going to affect us in any way, to be honest with you, but I think it will appear that it's going to affect us by word of mouth. Is all I can't really get a better message than that. Let me get some cards on it. I feel like it could be good for us, if anything. Okay. I feel like it could be stabilizing, and I don't really know what that means. So again, I'm not sure what martial law means, or if that's scary, or if that's exciting news, or maybe something wonderful is going to happen here. But I feel like people are going to panic about it anyways, because that's what we do in the US. We panic about things, but I feel like it's actually going to be the beginning of a more fulfilling and stable time here in the US. I don't know if I buy that, but that's what's coming through. Okay. That's what it feels like to me. Let me know what you think. Oh, it's very good. Okay. Got it. Oh my God. That's so dumb. You guys, I'm embarrassed now. Okay. It does look very good. Okay. So yeah, there must be something else that people think I like that. I don't know. I'm so confused. People really think I'm more educated than I am because of the channeling that comes through me, but I am not. And I do not take in human information for a reason. But yeah, it does look good. It looks like it could be great for us, actually. It could be the beginning of something actually fulfilling, like what kind of switches us into the life that I keep seeing for us, that God keeps showing me, this like lush green pastures, and we're all growing our own food, and GMOs are gone, and fucking capitalizing on human fear and fucking human illness and death is gone. Like, so I keep seeing that picture, and then I just don't see any proof of it happening in our day and age. But maybe that's what this is going to be, is just kind of peace or freedom sort of thing. I don't know. We'll find out. I still think people are going to panic, by the way. We panic about every fucking thing. It's crazy. So, okay. So I'm sorry now, guys. Where was I? I love you all. Oh, good. No issues, no concerns. Then you had, well, good. Then everything should go good. If you passed that pulse situation. Breathwork. Thank you, J-Dubs, for that. Definitely he will. He has a damn video on everything. I love him. Okay. Yeah, well then it feels good. I mean, it just feels sweet and wholesome is the energy that I get. Yes. So he might already miss you, which is cute, right? There was like a little kid missing, I don't know, like the night before Christmas energy. Okay. It feels really sweet and romantic though. Hi honey, how are you? I'm good. Yes, definitely breath work before. Thank you, J-Dubs. A little meditation before you go for your exam. That'd be a good idea. General reading for Nikita, please. Ooh. You know what, Nikita? I always want to know who you are, honey, because I mean, oh wow. I don't know if you're in a relationship, but Mr. Moneybags, I'm getting Daddy Warbucks might be on his way. Okay. If you're not already in a relationship, I feel like there could be a really stable relationship coming in for you that has room. I'm getting like divine counterparts, but you're like the boss. Okay. We got the King of Pentacles and then the Empress, which is like the Queen of Pentacles, but all the queens. But I feel like it's just some really prosperous times coming for you. And I don't know, Nikita, if it's possible. But you could have, a Christmas baby coming. No, I'm just kidding. Wouldn't be Christmas baby, but there might be something in your future. You might be having kids shortly. I wouldn't say tomorrow, and your own life. But I feel like something that could really last a lifetime coming in that could kind of move quickly towards that, having babies and stuff. So let me know how that goes. It turned into a love reading. Sorry about that. We can what if all day. That's right. And we do. I'm guilty as fuck. I'm not saying I'm above it. It's just like, come on, we gotta stop ourselves from this shit somehow. You think isn't going to be amazing? You think it is. I'll have to go. I'm gonna have to Google it, you guys. I'm seriously that. I'll tell you why I am that way, because I have the potential to be the most panicked motherfucker in the world if I let myself go crazy with it. I like to dissect shit to the bone. So I try not to give myself anything to dissect that has nothing to do with me, okay? Because I gotta stop. This has happened just recently for me with the Kanye situation, okay? I didn't dissect it. I didn't go digging into his life. I just don't get that fucking energy that people do that. I don't get it. It's so freaking creepy to me. It feels parasitic, right? I have seen out here where people just go in and just start like hacking into the fucking lives of other people to try to bust them out for the one little thing they did wrong in 1976. And oh my God, don't you feel like a blood-sucking parasite? That's what it feels like to me. And it's just so creepy. Whatever. I am judging. I don't get that shit. I don't get why anybody would go out of their way to destroy a human's life like they are doing to Kanye. But that is an example of, I popped a few videos of the Kanye situation popped up, and I was like, I watched him and I shouldn't have, and I let it like eat my soul away that the human beings are still doing this to each other. And yeah, it just hurts my soul. There is got to be peace coming. Okay, guys? Oh, you're welcome, honey. I will check that out, honey. Glad to hear that. What's coming in for Jasmine in love? The power of love. I felt like a good, powerful love coming in for you, honey, but let's check into it again. What's coming in for love for Jasmine soon? I do feel like you've completed some sort of, I don't think you're accepting just anyone at this time, which is good. I think you've completed that cycle that we all have to kind of pass. So let's see what's coming in, though. 9 of Swords. Yeah, it's like a strong need to surrender the, it's not a good answer. It's like you want the answer because that's why you're here. And then it's saying, you don't get the answer. You just have to surrender it to the divine. I do feel like you're in the middle of doing a transformation. Could be a Scorpio coming in for you, but I got the Death card here. I feel like somebody maybe could be coming back, Jasmine from the past. Doesn't have to be that per se. But I do feel like there's a strong need to, every time that question comes up in your mind, to kind of like, to rewire the thought, right? Like, when is it coming in for me? Or thank you, God, for bringing good love in towards me, or something like that. If that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for a fun time, thank you, God, for this fun time that's coming in towards me. Whatever it is you're looking for, it's kind of like start being grateful for it now and start actually trying to feel the fifth dimensional connection. If you have somebody that you're going to connect with in this lifetime, or if you're desiring love, you do have somebody you're going to connect with in this lifetime that you're already connected to in the fifth dimension. So there's kind of a fun, like, getting to know your psychic gifts and really trying to feel their energy, right? And then thanking God for you. It'll feel warm. It'll feel extra. It won't feel just like your own self-love. It'll feel like extra love. You can almost literally feel the love of that person that they'll have for you. And then just really thank God for that. And that's when it'll come in. Okay. But it does say here, either somebody coming back or a Scorpio coming in after a huge transformation that you've gone through. But I feel like it's also asking you to connect in the fifth dimension with this person first. Visualize the kind of love that you want. Be sure about it. Be clear about it with the divine. Not the person necessarily, but the kind of love you're looking for and things like that is what I'm getting here. I hope that was helpful. Not really. No. Well, I feel like I said, I feel like you could have somebody very stable coming in for you, and I feel like you will end up having children with them. Maybe not tomorrow, but somebody that you will end up marrying and having. It just felt very solid and you feel very solid and stable all the time. I don't know what you do or who you are, but you always feel very for 22 years old. Definitely feel very grounded for 22. So maybe not marriage and babies tomorrow, but I do feel like you have somebody that could turn into that kind of a relationship with coming in. You're so welcome. Or maybe even just a really good business opportunity. Okay. But it felt like love. I'm not going to lie. Oh, you said in love. You said in love. So yes, prepare over worry. Although I think preparation can be, is usually driven off of worry. So I get that I think we can be over prepared for things that are never going to happen. And I think that we waste a lot of our lives. There is a preparation needed in order to like bring in your manifestations, but over preparing, I get a little frustrated with as well. What's new, guys? What don't I get frustrated with? Hey, Jack Mac. What's coming for me, Corinna, for me in 3 months in love? What is coming in for Corinna in the next 3 months in love? Could be a Pisces, but you don't get to know. I'm just kidding. I feel like something, a deep emotional connection. I feel like, let me see, something you're going to have to trust your intuition on. Could be a Pisces. Yeah, I feel like if you're following your intuition and not your fears, this means like sometimes your intuition will inspire you. I'm getting take inspired action or listen to your intuition. Don't jump on the first opportunity that you have if it doesn't feel like it is it for you, because I do feel like you have the one coming in or everything really coming in for you here, as long as you continue to follow your intuition, okay? Not your ego, which I think that we need a good marriage between the two, but there is a strong need if we want the things that our soul is calling us to listen to our intuition. What did you ask here? What's coming in? Maybe a Pisces or any fixed sign, but it does feel like you're going to need to follow your intuition towards. Let me just give you an example. Like take inspired action is kind of the energy I'm getting. But if you get inspired to get on a dating app or text blah, 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 or go to a party or whatever it is, there's a strong need for you to listen to your inspirations at this time. Because I feel like you could actually be meeting somebody, but you're going to have to like leave your house to do that. I hope that makes sense. And I didn't mean to say it sounded a little weird and rude, but Candace, was I wrong at all about my fiance? Was I wrong at all about my fiance? Was I wrong at all about my fiance? Okay, so I'm just going to ask that. Was I wrong at all about my fiance? And any ace, major arcana, or face card, with the exception of the pages. So any knight, king, or queen. I added some to the yeses, guys, because I don't like the other method. But so aces, major arcanas, any 2 through page is a no. Everything else is a yes. That's a way fucking better way of saying that. So yes. Was I wrong about my fiance? It says yes, you were. Again, I don't know what that means. So I don't know. That feels funny to answer a question that I don't know the full answer to. Well, yes, J-Dubs, but you're not 22, are you? Or are you? I know nothing about you. What you feel is mysterious. I'm going to say that. I don't know if grounded is the right word. Mysterious for sure. Unclear is a better word. I know nothing about you, and I don't really get a lot of hits on you either. So, like your maybe your aura is protected, very grounded, maybe. But yeah, I don't get much energy off of you as far as I can't explain what I'm saying here, but mystery. It's like a big question mark floating around in my aura. So it's interesting. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, do I know you? Do I know you? And you're not telling me who you are. I feel like I know you sometimes, but it's still just a mystery. That's what you feel like to me in the auric field. You're so welcome, honey. You're so welcome. Well, you guys, that was a fast one, but you know what? I'm beat as usual. I don't know. I just can't seem to get over this exhaustion. Can I have a message? You absolutely may. I am an Aries. He is a Taurus. I am in New York. He is in Dallas. So we're wondering, I don't know what we're wondering. Let me see. Can I have a message? I am an Aries. He is a Taurus. So what's going on between, tell me about the relationship between Evanice and her person. Any messages for Evanice and her person? Oh, look at you guys. This is so sweet. This is the kind of love. I'm going to cry, okay? Because I'm a fucking water sign and the moon is fucking with me. I'm a Cancer and the moon is fucking with me. But it's so sweet. Whatever. It feels very sweet. It feels like they miss you. It feels like you're at a distance. And it just feels like kind of like a sweet longing, not like an uncomfortable, possessive longing. It's just like a sweet fondness, right? It's so sweet and it is at a distance. So that's, it looks like a true soulmate or a true love. Definitely, I feel like they miss you. Okay, that's what. And I feel like you might miss them as well. Oops. Hello, who is coming towards me in love? Who's coming towards Chrissy in love, please? By the way, I'm going to go back to you, Evanice. I feel like there could be a travel happening. I get a distance on that, but I feel like they might be coming to you or you're going to see them soon. And it feels like it's exciting. Or if you maybe don't even know that's happening yet. Wow. And then that card popped out again, almost like I needed to go back to it, but I didn't see that it came. It's like it didn't want me to finish talking to you yet. I do feel like there could be travel or there's a need to plan some travel. I just feel like you guys need to see each other. I feel like it, we don't all get to meet true love. So when you do get that kind of a rare gem, don't let distance get in the way. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Okay, honey, I love you. Somebody's coming towards you. Chrissy Black could be at a distance here. Okay. And I'm sorry that I had to talk to Evanice there. I just had to finish that message that wasn't quite done yet. And then could be an air sign coming towards you here. Could be coming from a distance. Feels like a long distance, 1 million. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you, Evanice. Feels like a long distance for sure. Or somebody fighting a comfort zone. Like, I feel like you already know this person. That's what I'm going to say. I don't know if it's either an emotional. I feel like somebody has a wild guard up. It could be you or this person. Somebody needs to either step out of a comfort zone or genuinely needs to travel toward you need. Wow. Or there's going to be travel for you as well. Okay. Or that you guys are literally like across the country from each other. I'm kind of getting here with the Two of Wands. And I feel like it could be a fire sign or an air sign, fire sign, very strong. But it is feeling like there's going to be a need to jump out of a comfort zone here or take this opportunity. Okay. I feel like you know who it is already. Maybe you're letting distance get in the way. Something like that. Let me know how that works out for you. So maybe that shit does work. Cause yeah, I feel no aura, it feels like, to be honest with you, God, I don't want to say this because I don't mean this and I love you, but it feels like there's really nobody there. It's kind of energy of it, right? Like there's a bot on the other side. And usually maybe it's because I've usually gotten more out of somebody by now about their own damn life or something. I don't know. But I don't think so because I think as an energy reader, sometimes you don't know if you're reading energy or having conversations with people, right? I have energetic conversations with people all day long. And I feel like J-Dubs, we don't have energetic conversations. Okay. Is that weird? I love you and I adore you and I appreciate you, but I don't feel like we talk in the fifth dimension for some reason. And I don't ever get that on anybody. It's a very rare that I can't feel anything. So it's interesting. But I love you. So please don't take that wrong. Okay. Thank you again, honey. I really appreciate that. And you're welcome. And no. Yes, that's what I'm feeling. I feel like even energetically you're private and good for you. I don't know how to be private. So maybe I'm supposed to be learning from you. That's awesome though. I guess in my real life, I like my neighbor. I don't like shut off to the world. Like I don't let anybody, but out here, I'm just let it all out. Let everybody know everything. In real life, I'm much more private though. So interesting, right? Well, I love you guys so much. I am going to get off and go night-night, but we'll see. I'm going to go check out that martial law thing, Mal, and everybody else. I love you so much, and I thank you for being here, and thank you for the donations. I always appreciate that, and thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I will be back tomorrow with a live. No, you guys, I can't. Stop it right now, Melissa. Don't forget to follow me on whatever that little TikTok thing is. That's fun, right? I've been having a little fun with TikTok. I usually just take little snippets from this channel here and put them on my TikTok there, but that's always fun. So you can go in the about section and figure out how to do that. I think I have that and a Facebook. I'm trying to get rid of my my Instagram because I can't stand Instagram, but I can't figure out how to delete it. So as soon as I do, I'll be off of there. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys all very soon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the donations. Mwah.